The last event I'm creating is the dig race. So the dig race is going to use those same start and finish lines. So go to your Able Sister. You need to download that code to get it and dig up. I'd say like 6 holes is usually pretty good. And you'll dig up 6 holes and bury anything in them. Anything. I usually use flowers because there's an abundance of flowers on my island I cannot get rid of. So I'm just burying 6 flowers in these holes, and then after the last hole is buried, you're going to add a finish line to it, and then you're going to surround just the finish and start lines with the white lines so that it just looks like, this is its own event. They'll start behind the start line, and they'll have shovels. Bear in mind, everyone needs to be your best friend to be able to dig on your island. So if you're hosting this to outsiders, they will have to be your best friend. You are giving them privileges that could end up, they could abuse later on. I've never had any issues with people really doing anything to my island. I've been very lucky in that sense. But I also don't keep things out on my island that I don't want taken or stolen. I am well aware of the risk when I create these. I just really like playing these events with people. So they'll start behind the finish line. 3, 2, 1, go, and they will start digging up the holes. The reason that you don't want to surround this entire game with the white outline is because when they try and dig at that design, it'll stop them, and we don't want that. We want them to be able to accidentally miss their hole and dig outside of it, because that's what's going to slow them down. That's really what this competition is about, being able to know where you're digging and dig up holes perfectly, because usually what ends up happening is people cannot dig perfectly and they dig all around and they can't get the one, and then it creates a really intense game of speed digger. So I think this is one of my favorite events to host because of the silliness that ensues when they start trying to dig these holes up. And multiple times, I think I've had it 3 times now, where somebody's brought a shovel from their island and it's been used before, so halfway through them digging, it breaks, and then they're like, oh no. Usually what I'll do is I'll put a random shovel to the side of the event just in case somebody's shovel breaks and they have to go and grab a new one, because I feel like you should be penalized a little bit and lose a little bit of time if you haven't brought a shovel that works. So that is the dig race, and it's all about who can dig up their holes the quickest.